What's up? Alex here. It's the 4th of May 2020, and I realized I need to reach out to you guys before I take some further decisions. So basically, right now I'm in Sweden and I'm heading back towards my parents' house where I have all my stuff. But I don't have any commitments yet for the summer. Basically, I don't have a place where I promise to live or pay rent, and I don't have any job that I have committed to. So in a sense, I have still freedom of choice of what to do with this summer, but which is why I'm making this video and reaching out to you guys, because you might have a better opportunity for me than what I have in mind. But basically, the plan for this summer is to grow the YouTube channel first and foremost and make videos, make podcast episodes. The goal that I have in mind is to reach 10,000 subscribers before the end of September, and then after that start creating the courses finally. Like that will be the once I reach that level, then that's what's gonna start happening. But there's a little situation that has been going on, in case you didn't notice. In the last 2 years, I guess it's over 2 years now, there's been a pandemic, and some of you know that it's been a shitty time for me. I saw this meme a few months ago. I'm gonna post it please actually pause this video and go and watch it now. I'm gonna post it the first thing in the description. It's this Super Mario meme, like about not catching COVID in December 21. Anyway, so it's like these huge fire arms like going in this Super Mario track, and him just like getting in between all of them, like in the most craziest way. And that's basically what it has felt like for me in the last 2 years. But between country regulations, travel bans, losing money, trying to figure out if I'm allowed to work or not, quarantines, positive COVID tests, fucking war threats, inflation, trying to not lose my girlfriend in the middle of all of this shit. She's been a champ for putting up with me. Depressions, and also, of course, on top of all of this, health issues from all the stress that all of this bullshit has caused to me, which just has made it even more difficult to get back to normal. But anyway, I'm still alive, not yet bankrupt, and the dream of creating this project is still alive. And the dream of creating a project that will change the quality of beach volleyball instruction in the world for all of future. Also, I do have hopes that we'll soon have a world without a pandemic again, and hopefully some normalcy. We'll see about that, but the hope is there. But anyway, even if that happens, the harsh reality is that damage has been done to me. The total amount of damage to me in money has been roughly $15,000 US, and that's, for me, that's a lot of money, especially at a point in life where I'm trying to create this YouTube channel, which basically means a ridiculous amount of non-paid work to get it up and going for trying to build a better future. When I did start creating this channel, I knew I was taking a huge risk. It would be a multi-year project that would completely alter the course of my life. Regardless if it succeeds or not, it will alter the course of my life. So I did have savings when I started, which is why I still am not bankrupt. But basically now I'm in this position where I need to be extra careful to make things continue and not this dream dying, basically. Which is why I'm now reaching out to you guys in case you have something that will work for me. So basically, in the end, I'm looking for a job for this summer. And preferably that would be a beach volleyball coaching job. And I know that there's a shortage of quality beach volleyball coaches in the world and in many places, in many clubs and whatnot. And I have contacts myself, but I'm checking if there's even more contacts through you guys that are following me. So here's the deal though. I need to be able to work a lot on the YouTube channel this summer, which means that I will not be able to work more than 10 to 15 hours a week with coaching. So that's the first catch, that it would have to be between 10 and 15 hours per week of work. The second catch is it has to be legal for me. So it has to be somewhere in Europe, I guess. I have a Finnish and Swedish citizenship, so which means, as far as I know, that I can work anywhere in Europe. I know in the States there's a lot of work for me, but I can't work there, so that's out of the question for now, at least until they grant me a visa someday. And the last catch would be the pay. It would have to be minimum 30 to 40 euros per hour before income tax, depending on the cost of living in this city or country where this job would be, basically. And I know this pay rate is a little bit higher than what the general sort of market for beach volleyball coaches in Europe seems to be, at least as long as it's through a club, which means that you don't do the marketing yourself. If you host camps, or I host my own camps or whatever, then you can charge more, but that also requires a lot more work. So I know it might be a tricky ask, but maybe someone out there is working for a club, you guys have a shortage of coaches or whatnot, and this could be a solution for you. Also, I'd be open to other types of jobs as long as they fit the criteria of maximum 15 hours a week and enough pay, and would in some way help me with becoming a better beach volleyball coach, YouTuber, and entrepreneur. I'm a guy with a very broad background that picks up skills fast. So any type of like organizing or coaching or sales or problem solving role, something like this would be very interesting for me as a job opportunity also. Oh yeah, some sort of audio production or video production job would be interesting too, like being a team of creating videos with, something like that. I do speak, so I speak English, Finnish, Swedish and Norwegian well enough to coach in these languages. I'm sure I would pick up Danish very quickly because it's very close to Norwegian. I speak some German and I speak very little Indonesian, which probably won't be useful in Europe, but also very little Spanish. So I do have some languages under my belt. And in general, throughout my life, wherever I have worked, people have really enjoyed working with me. So that's my presentation. And as I said, I do have my own contacts and I do have opportunities lined up for me this summer in similar-ish, things. So it will be a good summer and I will be able to run the channel anyway. But just in case there's something even better, then shoot it my way, because the better things work out for me, the better things will work out for this channel, which ultimately means that the more content you guys will have to enjoy. So that's that. As soon as I know where I'm gonna live this summer, I will let you guys know, because so part of this summer will hopefully be this more stable job. Part of this summer will be doing the YouTube channel, and part of this summer will also be being open to physical one-on-one coaching and camps. Well, that's going to be either where I happen to end up living or somewhere where I can travel. So basically, for example, if you and your friends would want me to come to your city and coach you guys for a week or something like that, like a tailor-made camp, I will be open for those kinds of opportunities. Or you can travel to wherever I happen to be living. Also, if I find a location, I'm starting to be at the point where I'm thinking that I'm going to host more traditional camps, beach volleyball camps, which basically means that you can sign up as an individual player and other people will sign up and you guys all come and we run the camp. I haven't done that yet, but if I find a good location for that, somewhere with a place for a beach volleyball net and cheap accommodation is basically all that's needed. So if I find a place for that, I will do that also. But first things first I need to know where I'm gonna live. So I'll start there and then take everything else afterwards. So basically the email address is alex@learnbeachvolleyballfast.com. If you have a job for me or some tips for some job for me, or if you want some coaching or me to travel to your place, or if you happen to know of a great location for hosting camps, that also contact me, please do. So that was a little update from me today, start of May, 4th of May, and soon real videos coming on this channel, more content, more of the stuff that you guys signed up for. Thanks for watching. Hope we get a great summer with no restrictions, no wars, no bullshit, and happy smiling faces and bouncing balls. See you again soon.